All right, we've got one more case study in us. Let's do this. We got to get all jizzer-jazzered up, put our baker's pants on. Let's do it. Let's manifest one more tribe member. The law of attraction will continue to work. Please,
Hey, how's it
a
going,
really
man?
hot girl.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, man.
well,
Interrupted
the
you.
law of attraction almost works. All right, I guess it's just me and you, Facebook. Let's hang out. But you're still not a hot girl. All right, well, introduce yourself and tell us about your business.
Okay, my name's Tyrone Odioe. I sell in the beauty niche and also in the baby products niche. Unfortunately, with the recent terms of service update for incentivized reviews, we got hit a bit and our sales have dropped. So we're planning to try and get it back up there. Try and get it to, over 6 figures in the next few months. And my biggest question I have really is to do with scaling. And I wanted to ask you, how important is it in really growing a brand to a really high level, whether it's, 8 figures a year, 9 figures a year, whatever, like how important is it to have good systems and processes in place, and what framework would you subscribe to within systems and processes?
Yeah, that's a great question. So first of all, I would say you can build a 6-figure business without systems and processes.
Mm-hmm.
You can build a 7-figure business without systems and processes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it stops. You can get to about $1 million as a 1 or 2 man or woman shop without really knowing what you're doing, and you'll never have a life again. But you can run that business and be busy all the time without any systems and processes. Systems and processes will help you do 2 things. 1, it will give you your time back. And number 2, it will allow you to grow from 7 to multi-7. It'll take you from 1 to 5, from 1 to 10. You won't go from 1 to 10 without systems and processes.
Makes sense.
Now, I hate doing systems and processes.
As
My
most
brain doesn't think that way. I don't know how to think that way, Tyrone. Not at all. I hate them. They're the bane of my existence. I just want to do things. I just want to do cool things. So I pay somebody to do that.
Oh, cool.
I bring in project managers. I bring in operational people. I tell them what I want to make happen, and they clean up the mess. They build those systems and processes, and then they tell me how to operate within them, which really frees me up. Now, tell me about where your sales were before the changes and where they are now. Because you might not be at the point where you need to be thinking about that. But
Yeah.
some people would argue you need them from the beginning. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, I mean, before that, we were on track to reach 6 figures a month. But, this thing really hit us and it really set us back. So now, I'm just trying to get it over that mark. And I guess in a way, like you said, it might not have been necessary. It might not be necessary for me to consider that. But, I often hear of a lot of people who are struggling in their businesses when they've reached a certain level. They reach a certain plateau, whether it's, 500K a month, $1 million a month, and they find it really difficult to scale from then. So I think you might be right, that it might not be the right time for me to consider that, especially not early on until you've reached a certain stage. But I'd be interested to know, where would you find good people to project manage and build those systems and processes for your business?
You will hire them just like anybody else. So you're probably looking for a project manager. When you go to hire, you're looking for project managers, somebody who has some sort of operational background in developing systems and processes, whether it's within the e-commerce industry or not. If they know systems and processes, they can build new ones for a company like yours. So
Makes sense.
you're looking at companies that look like yours or companies that are bigger than yours, and you're going to them. Best hiring source in the world, I think, is LinkedIn,
Ah, okay.
and going and actually reaching out to them directly. I have not had good success at just saying, we're hiring for this position, put it on Craigslist and see who applies.
Yeah.
I just haven't had good results with that. If you're gonna do it, put the ad on LinkedIn. That's where your best hires will come from, but the really good people aren't looking for jobs. They're already employed.
Makes sense.
So you've got to sell them on the culture, the vision, or some other benefit that you have working with you rather than working with where they already are.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much.
Cool.
man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Keep up the good
No
work.
problem. Thank you.